wanted to make a video on something that I don't typically at all really do content on. But with the way the world is right now, well, America, the whole world's not doing too hot, but America, it's where I live, so I'm just going to speak on this a little bit. There's this word that I feel like many people probably don't know what it means. It's called oligarchy. And I'm going to try to do a little teaching. Just going to speak on what this word means. See, I got it literally pulled up, I got right here, dictionary pulled up. This is what it says. It is from ancient Greek, okay? Rule by few. Very simple. Oligarchy means rule by few. Continue on. Is a form of government in which power rests with a small number of people. Does it feel like that is like, I don't know, kind of hitting a little close to home right now? And I know some might start thinking or saying, well, our government has always been kind of like that, oligarchy, rule by few. You got the president, and they're the one in charge, and he's got a few men, around him. And that's what we're run off of. If you want to view it that way, sure, but that's not really how it works. That's why we have the Senate, that's why we have the Supreme Court. All of those people, which is a large quantity of people, really, have to come in and do debates. They talk things through, or they should, to make a final decision on those things. The president is not in charge of making many says and having the final word, and just that's it. This is what's happening. There's always somebody else, a few people, in there before that can just happen. So that's why many things don't end up happening, because people either put a stop to it or put it forward. And that's usually how this works. And that's why we have a democracy, and it's not an oligarchy. But now it's feeling more like an oligarchy, honestly. It's definitely feeling more that way, because our democracy, it's supposed to be two ways. You got Republican, you got Democrat. So you got the discussion that can happen, because they got two different viewpoints. The discussion. This is a good thing. We want this. So you're never too heavy on one side. It's kind of like a scale. Honestly, it's exactly like a scale, okay? You got two sides, and you kind of want this scale to always be just doing this. It's a good thing for it to always be doing this. Okay, ideally we want it to be this. We want it to be nice and level, but we're not. This is real life. It's not an ideal world. It's probably never going to happen. So you want it to do a little pendulum thing, a little bit of up and down, to always be kind of evening itself out. Good thing. We don't want this. Okay, and that's where we're headed. That's where we're kind of going. And this is pretty much it. Okay, so these guys up here, at the end of the day, really have no say in anything. They're just floating around. They can't really do much of anything, because there's so few. They have no power, really. And these guys down here, they got all the power. Why? Well, nowadays it's because they got all the money. So our oligarchy, our few, is feeling like it's very much just Trump and Elon. That's kind of, yeah, that's it. Really, it's Elon. Trump I feel like he thinks he's got something going on, but I feel like Elon's got the majority of what's going on. He's kind of ruling the roost. And it doesn't feel like it's gonna be a good thing. This is really bad. We don't want this to happen. There's nothing else to be able to level it out, to come back. Some people might think it's great. Like, this side of people, that they're gonna be like, this is great. Right now, they're gonna be loving it, because their side won. But in the long term of things, it's going to bite them right in the butt, because it's not going to end well. And these guys obviously already realize it's not great and can't really do anything about it. So, oh well, what's the point? But yeah, just wanted to rant and educate on the word oligarchy.